It's time for some more Mass Goes to Grandmaster. In the last episode we had a really awesome TVT with nukes against nukes. Our MMR is about 5.1k, the new season has begun and I hope we can start it strong. Let's go. Alright, our first opponent is gonna be a Protoss. Now as you guys can see, this is the same account as I've always used for the challenge, but I have decided to rename it with the barcode. The Ghost Challenge needed a little bit of help, and I feel like we're getting recognized a lot in the recent episodes, which is really hard with the Ghost episode, because obviously if you're only allowed to make one kind of unit, it is pretty easy to blind counter. Now in TVT, last episode we struggled. Once again, even with tanks, we had no chance of winning a TVT. And in my own opinion, what I think is that nothing is gonna work besides being allowed to make both tanks and Vikings. I think that is a little bit of an extreme case to really allow two such good units. And obviously if I would use those, I would try to not attack with them, which I know you guys would probably be up for. Before I get to that stage in TVT, however, I want to try a lot of different stuff, see what works and doesn't work. Try maybe adding some basic units, try maybe some ideas you guys have had like Cyclones, Ravens. Now personally, I think a lot of those ideas are probably not going to help too much. Like for example, if I add Ravens, in theory it sounds great because I can disable the tanks. What it means in reality is that my army is going to be one Raven and one Ghost by the time a completely full attack hits, because it's just too much gas. So that doesn't really work out, and Cyclone's also a lot of gas. But I'm going to try a bunch of stuff. If anything works, I'll be very happy. If nothing works, we will eventually switch to that Ghost Tank Viking. Which I guess you could call stage 3, the final stage, right? And that would be pretty cool still, to be honest. I think that could create some awesome games. Now here I managed to get a full eBay up, which is awesome. I'm actually gonna pretend to make a unit on that, else it just looks a little bit too weird. Ooh, this is a really good start for us, guys. He is pulling all of his workers, despite the eBay being almost completely finished. That's gonna be such wasted time for him. Here we go, we're gonna get that down. Now, just like for the Ravens, if you... I'm wondering about one thing before I continue. Do most of you watch both the Ravens and the Ghost episodes? Or do I have, like, two separate viewer bases for both my challenges? I imagine you guys probably watch both. But I'm actually curious if that, you know, could not be the case as well. And as I wanted to say, just like in the Raven challenge, obviously we also gonna be playing on new maps for the Ghost challenge. So we haven't seen this map in the Raven episode I uploaded either. Let's see, what is particular about this map? I think this map has a decent rush distance. It's very open. It's very available for drops in the main. That could be something to consider with the Ghost challenge, of course. With the nukes and stuff. Like usually Protoss will have pylons in the corner of their base. On this map, maybe they need two, and that allows me a little bit more opportunity. Besides that, I don't think this map has anything else that's crazy. There's no speed zones. I feel like this map, maybe you guys can help me out. I feel like this map looks like another map that had speed zones. Because I keep expecting to see a speed zone somewhere, but there are actually none. Or maybe like a slow zone? Does it look like a map that has a slow zone? Or am I just crazy? I'm not sure. I also wanted to say that personally I kind of feel like the Ghost challenge is drifting towards going to phase 2 in general, because I feel like a long time ago we made a deal that in my challenge, if I lost MMR 2 episodes in a row, we would switch. Now with the Ghost challenge, I've probably surpassed that by a decent amount by losing MMR in a lot of episodes. Now I did really want to try to get Grandmaster with phase 1. At this point, personally, I don't feel like we're gonna make it, so we definitely might be going towards playing phase 2 in every matchup. So TVC has been going pretty well. TVP is very up and down, I want to say. Some episodes are just insane for TVZ. For TVP rather, and sometimes we get absolutely dunked on by Protoss lower MMR than us, so I guess we'll have to see. I'm gonna get in here cloaked, ready to snipe. There's probably an observer here, let's see. Yeah. Oh, that is so annoying. The freaking battery, dude. I couldn't kill the thing because of the battery. Maybe if I was really fast with the EMP, I could have gotten it. But EMP plus cloak is a little bit too expensive usually. That's actually a downside for this challenge, that there's maps that have a ramp like that, right? Because without the ramp, I feel like it would be pretty easy to snipe stuff. Like with the ramp, it becomes kind of impossible. Now, I guess I'm gonna follow up with my standard double nuke drop. I feel like the music is a bit loud today for some reason. I don't think I've changed any settings though. So that's a bit weird. I'm probably wrong. But for some reason it does feel a little bit loud. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that loud. Am I crazy? Well, I am kind of crazy. You guys tell me if I'm crazy or not. I usually just listen to whatever you guys tell me. So, you guys tell me if the music was loud in this episode or not. It probably wasn't, and I'm just going insane, but we'll see. Now, yeah, I did give up all my pressure. If I got that observer, it would have been really nice. But now, I feel like we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Though at least I got my bunker up this time. I think it was the last episode where I lost to a Protoss just because I didn't have my bunker up in time, and that was kind of a painful way to lose, in all honesty. Now, let's see. We haven't killed any probes yet. Keep in mind, we did get a really sick eBay block, so he might not necessarily be in that good of a spot economically. Still better than us, surely, I would imagine. But maybe that good of a spot. I'll position that so it doesn't bother me. I think we also have to keep on expand. Oh, wait, I actually should have... I feel like I should always save a scam if I play this style. At least when it's not against Stargate. So I haven't seen anything from him yet. I got 2 nukes ready. There's one here. I'm never sure. Okay, I did hit it. I feel like it's so scary to EMP observers because it's... Like, you know, you don't exactly EMP where the observer is. You want to EMP below it, right? For like the depth. But because it's invisible, for some reason it's hard. I feel like it doesn't make sense that it's hard, but it is. Oh, he went 2 base Colossus. There's no way. That is a rough one, guys. Let's see. Is there a pylon in the top here? This is my my dream. Oh, yes. Yeah. All right, guys. I feel like this is going to be one of those really, really, really rough Protoss games. He was even ready for my drop for some reason. I guess... Despite being a barcode, this guy is still completely aware of the moves. I'm not sure if it's because you guys have been playing this stuff against him. Or if he just figured it was me the moment he saw my weird opener. But he had obviously absolutely no reason to have that in the main. Because who the hell goes for a ghost drop? So he must be aware of who I am at least. And he even responded to my medevac instantly. Like sometimes if you see the units, you back off. They didn't see that you were there. But... In this case, he was very fast. Actually, his minimum awareness was insane there. Now, what can I do now? I guess I'll just have to go for some PFs. Like, I need some amazing nukes. Like, if I don't get amazing nukes off, I feel like there's just no hope here, to be fair. So, let's see. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna make a sensor tower at the front. No, why am I grabbing so many SCVs? I do feel a little bit washed up, I have to admit. Like in the last Raven episode and in this episode, I feel like I'm doing everything a little bit slow. Now, I might be moving out here. What if I just do a really random nuke there? And then... Okay. I mean, he definitely saw that, but at least we're getting some distraction in so we can get these PFs up. Yeah, he did see that one. This was not gonna land. Actually, dude, I keep hotkeying over my Ghost Academies. It's just too unnatural. I've been really trying to hotkey the Ghost Academies. I feel like it's been like at least 5 episodes that I'm trying to do that. But it's so unnatural for me. Alright, yeah, I mean, like I said, this is gonna have to be a camp game. Since I did no damage, I already absolutely cannot win this game. By playing straight up nukes. Like, I just need to survive on my 5 bases and kind of hope for a miracle. I'm gonna keep scamming. Yeah, he's even making double Robo Colossus. Let's see, for a second, dude, I automatically jumped to my factory to see if it was still alive because I've like, you know, flown it across and lost it so often. I was actually afraid that I already lost it without even have sending it across. Have sent it across. That sentence was really weird. Sorry for my bad England, guys. I'm just gonna keep scanning. I don't need money, okay? He's finally coming, looks like. Which I'm not very excited about, but it is what it is. Let's just drop a nuke there. And this one's gonna drop a nice nuke as well. Oh. I mean, there's potential now he's going up. That is rough. Let's see. No kills on that one. I mean, I'm really glad I have a PF here. That's really nice. Okay. Oh, this PM is actually going strong. That nuke might... No, it's not gonna land, okay. Ah, shit. Freaking disruptor so fast. Did I kill something? 2 kills. Hey. That's what we aim for, right, guys? All I wanted, I swear. Perfect nuke. Wait, I need to get this bad boy over here so I can actually get my freaking planetary defense up. Yeah, the thing is, if he does, yeah, I think I'm just gonna die to this. I cannot kill that army anymore. Alright, guys, I think... well, I'm gonna survive over here because I have another PF. Like, I simply cannot win a fight without an amazing nuke. That's the problem, you know. I don't have a scan even right now. I'm gonna try to kill that. Killed an observer. Oh! No! It almost landed! Oh, well, I damaged the disruptor. That's probably more than I expected to get. With that nuke, to be fair. Yeah. How many... I guess I don't really have any more nukes. Maybe he runs away. No, he even has another observer. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna say it. Phase 2 is gonna begin soon. Because a lot of these games are just a little bit too hopeless for me. This was clearly... This is really funny because I just changed to a barcode. This was my first game with a barcode. But this was clearly an insane blind counter. Unless he somehow found the starport. Nah, there's no way. Like, he absolutely has no vision of this. And yet, he sent stalkers into his main with an observer. Even that, look, he has this covered. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. This is why it's an insane blind counter. I all he saw was ghosts, right? He saw nothing else. Then he has his base completely covered. Nothing can get in. And then he has stalkers with an observer in his main. Like, he was 100% aware of the strategy I was going for. And I think there was nothing I could have done to win this game. And this is the kind of game that makes me think I want to go to phase 2 against Protoss as well. Now, I still don't know what it is against Protoss, because to be fair, I've only really been thinking about TVT, because TVT has been bothering me for a while. But yeah, that's worries for later. I'll listen to your guys' suggestions in the comments as always. Maybe against Protoss, actually, I can probably get away with just making siege tanks. And I say that because I would lose to carriers, but people just haven't been making carriers that much, which could be our saving grace, really. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. For now, let's pray we do better in the next game. Let's go. All right, we got a Terran player. Now, okay, so I was talking about how against Terran we were going to experiment a little bit to see what works. Now, what other experiment could we try against Terran? The last time I tried to make siege tanks, and I limited myself to 2 per base. Now, that approach can work, but there is still absolutely no answer to air in that case. Like, TVT is a very complicated matchup. So what can I do to change it up? In Ghost Cheese... Oh, by the way, I was thinking about maybe just cheesing the Protoss players a little bit, because the proxy Ghost has been pretty insane for us, up until now at least. I'm not sure if it worked as well in high MMR, but it did work pretty well, so I can definitely try that. Now, in TVT... what could I do? I was thinking about trying just a normal opener into Ghost. And I'm not going to do like the entire macro game normal. That's like a little bit too much. Like, that is really like the final phase, like I mentioned before. But I wanted to try to just open with 3 Reaper, 2 Hellion, or 2 Reaper, 1 Hellion, or something like that. And then trying to go into Ghost. And maybe making a few Cyclones. Like, really just like the basic units. And obviously not try to kill my opponent with like Reaper Hellion. And at this ELO, it seems very unlikely I would kill them with it. But when I say... Oh, this is pro gamer language, by the way, guys, just so you guys know. When I say I would kill my opponent with 3 Reapers and 2 Hellions, what it means is that I go in and kill 5 SCVs. Because in a pro game, that means the game is over, right? I don't mean that I would kill all of his units and all of his 30 SCVs with them. I don't want to do like any critical damage, I guess, would be the most accurate way to put it with those early game units. There we go. And this way I would also not get behind against 1 Reaper every time, because that has happened. Oh no, that's actually the Raven challenge, I wish that happens. It hasn't really happened that much in TVT now I think about it. This guy is doing a Reaper expand, which means I'm gonna do a very standard opener, which is 2 Reapers into 2 Cyclones. And then besides that, I'm gonna try to make Ghost. And just to be clear, guys, this is not something that's like super planned. I have no idea if 2 Reaper, 2 Cyclone into Ghost is gonna look anywhere like a normal and viable strategy. But right now, I really just want to try things out. If we already started the game with we already started the episode with a pretty devastating loss. So at this point, I think I'm just gonna vibe out, try a bunch of stuff out, and maybe we'll find something that works and can save the epic Ghost to Grandmaster series. Because that is the dream. I know a lot of you guys like it, and I'm wondering if you guys can tell. You know, I like to be very transparent about everything. You guys know me by now. I wonder if you guys can tell that I have been getting a bit frustrated with the Ghost series. Because I have been. Because I've loved it so much. But I feel like recently the games, not always, but a little bit too frequently for my taste, they look like the last game where the other guy does a strategy that I simply have no answer for. And then I just kind of die. And I'm trying to do like nukes and moves and stuff, but nothing works. And personally, I found it very frustrating. And I'm not sure if you guys have had the same feelings or if you could tell that I got frustrated. And I also wonder if you guys mind, because personally, I always feel a little bit bad if I show like too much frustration or anything like that. I'm not sure if you guys like the raw emotion or if you'd rather always have me vibing out to the max, even though that is impossible. And actually thinking about it, I would probably not enjoy being fake like that anyway. As someone who is very open about mental health and stuff like that. Now, what can I do with these two Reapers? Yeah, pretty much nothing. Like, you guys saw earlier what I meant. I could have gone in and killed this Reaper. But that was maybe a little bit too much. I probably could have killed the Reaper and the game would have been fine. But I think like this, I did a normal opening. And now I'm transitioning into a normal macro game. Definitely not that, but into Mass Ghost at least. That is the plan for this game. Now, I will be able to roam the map, get a little bit more map control. Now, once again, this is a map with a ramp, right? So I won't be able to just walk in and do something sick. Now, is this going to be enough unit to like stop a tank push of some sorts? That I am kind of doubting. I think I probably should still go for... Actually, I can make the starport in my own base. You know what? I'll make... This is actually a pretty cool idea. Check this out. I'm going to build the starport there because then my base actually looks normal. If my base gets scanned now, it looks pretty much normal. Besides the fact that the starport is building instead of finished, I guess. And obviously my Ghost Academy is probably a little bit too deep to scan. Now I just want to see what kind of units he has. Probably one tank. Okay, well, if that's all, that's... I feel like, yeah, there's probably something in the main. Probably like another Cyclone. Maybe another tank or something like that. Also, something I was considering to do was just simply to do a Ghost drop without necessarily having to nuke, you know? Like, it sounds weird because that feels like it's been the main purpose of the Ghost throughout all of these TVTs and stuff. But maybe I could also wait for him to move out and then maybe, like, drop 4 Ghosts in his base with Cloak. And, you know, it might still be a little bit weak to, like, tank and Viking reinforcements. Any damage is pretty good, I guess. Maybe if I combine that with making siege tanks like I did in the last episode, that could actually be a relatively viable strat. Now here I have a 4 Ghost drop. This is probably the weirdest thing I've done so far in this series. I mean, I know I've done some weird stuff, but the freaking 2 Reaper, 2 Cyclone opener into the Ghost drop is probably on top of the weird list. Wait, oh no. Well, he doesn't know what's inside, so it's fine. Yeah, what I have to be most scared of is just like a Cyclone intercepting me or something. Let's see. Probably want to get some upgrades as well at this point. There we go. See what he has here. Yeah, I'm just gonna YOLO this drop in. See if I can get some damage with it. This is actually insane what I'm doing here. Is this gonna hit something? Yeah, kill the gas. Let's go. Another nuke going down. Maybe I can pressure at the front again. I'm trying to out-multitask my opponent to the max, basically. That's the plan here. Oh, I'm gonna get a Viking there. Yeah, he's just going for the counterattack. That's rough. Wait, hey, the nuke landed. Let's go. Didn't necessarily kill much, but it did land, which is great. See. A few more Marines here. Yo, this Ghost Storm is actually doing pretty nuts, by the way. Holy crap. Obviously, this is cancelled. I might have to defend with the nukes. Ah, that's rough. I'll run out of the scan, see if it helps. Let's see. How many scans does he have? Jesus. Run out of energy already. There you go. No more energy for you. Okay. Ah! Wait, did I really have no energy on that ghost? It looked like it had energy. Oh, that nuke. Is that a lifesaver? Guys, he is just standing there. Guys? Oh, not bad. Tank is 1 HP. Wait, where's the rest of his tanks? I thought he had more than that. Oh, there they are. Okay. Here we go. I mean, I'm gonna kill all the Marines pretty easily. I don't have 1-1 quite yet. I'm gonna surround this tank. Hey, my Cyclone is actually coming back here. Oh, that was actually not the worst cleanup ever, guys. Oh, I did lose my command center, though. That's a little bit rough. Did I do enough damage? I'm kind of afraid I didn't. It was a lot, to be fair. Like, it was more. This already looks like the best TVT we've played, doesn't it? I mean, tell me if you guys disagree, but I feel like this is already the best TVT I've played in a while. Let's see. Okay. I could probably nuke that as well. It's like a little bit of pressure, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, I'm sad I lost that third base. Imagine if I had that third now. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna lose. The turret, I know it's not a huge deal. But I feel like I'm being annoying, which is actually a huge deal. There we go. Now, what should I do to make my situation better? That I actually don't know. I feel like I would love to do something that actually makes me better for the late game, you know? Yo, these nukes are... This guy's just 10 kills, guys. Yeah, sure, come out. You sure about that? Okay. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm in a good spot, but there are some things missing. Like, this is when I wish I would be able to make siege tanks or something. Now, I'm definitely going to stay in front of his base. I do have really good upgrades, by the way. 1-1 on my ghost. That's probably better upgrades than I've had in a while on this challenge. Now, I'm going to try to get this one in. And then I'll move at the front here to pretend I'm hitting here. If you know what I mean. I'm pretending I'm nuking at the front, but then I'm actually going into the main. Maybe he doesn't notice. That's the plan. Okay. It does feel a bit obvious, but who knows, right? Maybe it's actually an absolute banger. I haven't... Oh no, I thought I had another nuke. Yo, this one's actually gonna hit. He's looking for it. He didn't find it, guys. There we go. 17 kills on that ghost, guys. Are we playing a good game against a Terran? There is no freaking way. That is really exciting. I think he's still here. I don't have to be afraid yet. Where's my ghosties? I have to admit my army size is very small because of all these nukes. Okay. I'll do another nuke there because I'm pretty sure there's a tank standing there. And then I just want to get like more and more PFs. I still have the medevac available. I also want to use that. Okay, we have another drop. Is it gonna kill a tank? No, not this time. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. Guess I'll send another one. Let's see. I'll drop a nuke. Can I? Oh, that... Wait, how does that not give vision? That was a little bit crazy. Okay, we're dropping it there. I'm gonna get my other PF up as well. Let's see. Oh, he's coming for it. Oh, he actually killed it. What the hell? I really didn't think that was gonna kill it in time, to be fair. Okay, here we go again. Right. Oh. Okay. Oh, it is what it is. Oh, he did notice it for sure. Okay. He might not have a scan, actually. Oh my god, these ghosts are training so well, guys. What the hell? He doesn't have a scan, I think. Oh, he does now. Guess we just run back. Is this nuke hitting? It didn't hit. I guess he just didn't have a scan. Oh, here we go. This... Oh, let's go. That's insane. There's no way, guys. We're actually playing a good game against a Terran. I'm actually in disbelief here. Wait, does he have more here? Oh, guys? Guys? No. Like, I know I'm doing so well. I still can't believe it, though. This just feels shocking to me, you know? Oh, what if that goes off? I'm trying to kill all the ghosts. Or the... What are they called? All the Marines, rather, that were targeting my ghost. He's needing to scan so much as well, you know? Alright, I think I'm getting a little bit too excited. The macro is slipping a little bit, but this is very cool stuff, guys. This is kind of like that game against Shadow and Zerg, if you guys remember that, where I was finally getting my TVZ groove back, and it felt really awesome. I also do really like the starport on the reactor here, because I can actually make multiple medevacs at once, which is sick. Now, okay, so he is coming across. I need to keep focused here, because obviously my army can lose very easily. To like even just 2 tanks sieging my base, honestly. Now I do have PFs. I don't have a PF in the middle, however. That's a little bit of an oversight by me. Let's see, where is he? Probably make some more turrets in the main in case of a drop. There we go. Okay. Got my medevacs coming out now. 2-2 on the way. Probably made a few too many barracks because I got excited. Oh, he did scout that pretty fast. How should I approach finishing this game is what I'm wondering about. Like, it's very easy for him to outproduce me, because we have seen that I can pretty much only afford, you know, 3 ghosts or so at a time, especially if I'm getting nukes at the same time. So, how can I approach finishing this game? His army, he is not making the right army, guys. He should 100% be making tanks, because his marauders, I can actually snipe those, remember? Oh, look, look. Here we go. Yes. Okay, we'll drop a nuke there. Yeah, he can come, but he's just gonna lose his army to snipe. Oh, this is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. Let's go. Oh, this is actually amazing, guys. Okay, he's coming for us. Oh, I didn't even realize where the scan was. Okay. I mean, he's losing a lot of energy here trying to scan these. At this point, he's gonna lose the fight too. He stimmed so much. I'm pretty sure his marauders were about to get one shot there. Let's see. Ah, that's the siege tank. Don't like those. I wonder if I should do like a ghost doom drop in his base. It sounds absolutely ridiculous though, but at the same time, it could be pretty epic. Okay. Ow! Almost killed myself. Oopsie. Actually, wait, he did have a... Did he have a turret? Did I run out of energy? I'm actually not completely sure what happened there. Alright. Okay, I mean, that was good damage. I did keep my ghost cloaked for a little bit too long, for sure. And it's actually a mistake I have been repeating a little bit throughout this series, to be honest. I mean, you guys criticize me a lot. You guys probably know more the mistakes than I do. Now, he's still not on 4 bases at least, which is really good. Am I ever gonna get enough units to just, like, obliterate him, though? That I don't know. There we go. No. This was a mistake, I think. Oh, actually? Oh my... What? How did I win that fight? Ghosts? Oh my goodness, guys. I actually just straight up beat him in a fight. I thought I made a mistake. Guys, we beat a 5k Terran with only ghosts. Let's go. Or, well, it was definitely a phase 2 kind of game, right? GG. uThermal. It was definitely a phase 2 kind of game. I tried a new opener. Double Reaper, double Cyclone. Aww. That's cute. It's one of the boys. Let's go. That was an awesome game. He was very nice as well, giving me the well played. Oh man, guys, I am hella excited. 2 Reaper, 2 Cyclone, into Ghost with medevacs. Obviously, some mistakes were made by my opponent, but that is... Everyone is gonna make mistakes. Even pros make mistakes. So 5k players definitely gonna be making some mistakes, even if it is a high MMR. But this game is very exciting because if this is something I can do consistently, then how can I put this into words? Then this would be a phase 2 that can save the challenge against Terran without it being too extreme. Because for me, the ultimate phase of the Ghosts is making tanks and Vikings, because that is basically everything you need in a TVT. Like, obviously on Marines and Ravens, I would replace those with Ghosts. But that would be a very extreme level. And if we can do this strategy and stay competitive at, like, really high master to low GM level with the Ghost, I'm very excited. And that is pretty much the opposite of Game 1. For me, Game 1 was very disappointing. We got slaughtered, but Game 2 we made it up by having a pretty convincing game against the 5k Terran. Now let's see what the last game has in store for us. Let's go. Alright, budget Mauer. We got a 5k Protoss. If you guys don't know what Mauer means, that is... The Mauer is actually Showtime's nickname, one of the absolute best Protoss players. It's called... it means the wall in German. And he's a budget wall, I guess, so a budget Showtime. Which is rough news for us, because Showtime would absolutely destroy this challenge, I'm sure. He's a very good defensive player, which very likely means our opponent is going to be defensive as well. Now this game, I think I'm gonna go for the YOLO strat. I want to fly my barracks into his base. The first game we got owned by the Protoss, and now I want a little bit of revenge, to be honest. So here we go. I think I'm gonna build it here. Like sometimes they could wall this off. That's the scariest part. I'm getting a bit nervous about this. Like once again, these are new maps. Oh, we actually got the same map 3 times, right, in this episode. Guess it doesn't matter too much. Now we can get used to them. But like let's see, if he walls this off for like the Reaper cliff, he would probably see this, which is, then I would actually be very scared. That would be a very disappointing way to lose as well. In case you guys didn't know, I mean, you probably realized, right? I upload literally every single game I play with these challenges, so even if I would have an absolute disaster of a game or an episode, then you would still get to see it. In case your eyes hurt from the bad games I upload, my bad guys, I'm not liable for damages, but just beware if you watch my games, okay? Terrible games might happen. But here, I just really hope he doesn't see this, because this would be epic. Now, I have 2 places to land this. I can make it here, or like a little... I think I'm just gonna put it here, and just hope there's no wall. Please, no wall. Let's see, we haven't seen anything yet. This is so scary. I'm actually gonna put it 1 there. Oh my god, this is actually terrifying. I feel like I'm playing like a horror game, and I'm like waiting for the jump scare to jump up, you know, like 1 pro or 1 pilot. I'm like, no, like this is so close to his base. There's no way he doesn't see. I'm actually, I always call other people psychos when they do something weird, but I'm 100% the psycho in this game. Dude, if he doesn't see this, I'm the luckiest person on earth. I mean, try this at your own risk, guys, but geez, this is actually a bit insane. Actually, I don't think I've asked you guys to subscribe yet today. If you guys are still here at this point, you must really be enjoying the challenges. I don't only do ghost challenges, I also do a lot of other stuff. So make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and don't miss out. Now, he did see my... he scouted here, which is funny, because that's where my ghost academy was. But he didn't see the barracks. Let's see. There we go. Oh, this is big. This is a really good start. He hasn't responded yet. That's 5 probes down the drain. There we go. I can probably kill the Adept if I wanted to. I'm not sure if it's worth it to kill the Adept instead of the probes. Probably, actually. Here we go. Get another depot. It's not our pro, baby. He's getting a Zealot, but Zealots are also very bad against Ghost. Wait, am I killing him with 1 Ghost, guys? There's no way he's dying to 1 Ghost. Wait, really? Did I kill him with 2 Ghosts? Guys! What? That is actual insanity. Oh, the EMP. The micro's clutch. Oh, he actually came for me. Didn't really expect that. This battery is empty. Oh, he's gonna lose the Stalker. Guys, what? I killed him with 2 ghosts. He has absolutely nothing left. He has 5 minerals, 20 gas, a battery that's gonna spawn empty because I EMP'd it. And alright, guys. We took an amazing revenge for the first game. The first game was a bit of a disaster. We followed up with an amazing game against a Terran. And then we destroyed a 5k Protoss with this awesome cheese. And this might also be a build I will keep doing against Protoss, because it just has been very effective. And it can definitely boost our win rates a little bit. I have to say, guys, this kind of episodes are so confusing, because if every game was a disaster, we would be like, all right, it's time for phase 2. But then we kind of smashed as well at the end, so I'm not sure. We'll think about it. But anyway, hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. Can't wait to read all your suggestions in the comments. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Adios.